Because it's an operating system that's free to all. Because it's an operating system that allows every company, every country, every industry to freely innovate. However, I think that maybe we could do better than that. What we decided to do was we decided to make Tegra K1 the world's first 192 core processor. The computer graphics is cinematic. The experience is cinematic. The story has to be sufficiently broad and large and large in scope that you can actually enjoy the video game for 8 hours at a time, 10 hours at a time. And Tim is a man of few words. For all of you guys who know Tim, several factors, several characteristics make the next generation game content look so distinguished relative to the previous generation. The first thing that you'll see is that all of the rendering is physically based, meaning that we're now let me explain some of the technology behind it. So first of all, in order to capture the human face, our skin is a living thing. Light penetrates through our outer layers, goes into the skin, bounces around inside, and then scatters, and then comes out. And notice, it's a convincing head. I mean, when you look at it, you go, that's a head. There's no question that's human, but there's no question also it's computer graphics. And this is basically OpenGL ES 3.0. Okay? All right, that's fantastic. Let's show them something else.
It's like with lens flare.
Now show them what global illumination and HDR means.
Sure.
Can you do that? Yeah. This particular image, notice the trash can. You see no triangles whatsoever. All the faceting is gone. The detail is so exquisite. Then look at the sun, high dynamic range. Look how bright the brights are and how dark the darks are. Okay, imagine a camera doing this. Really hard time with a camera doing this. Now it's computer graphics doing this. Now if that couch doesn't look soft, it almost looks like you could sit on it. I could almost imagine finding some quarters underneath it.
So you can have your warrior guy, you can switch to have a wizard, and he can go.
Now remember, this is a mobile device that's been blown up to the size of a theater. Okay?
Absolutely.
This is a mobile device that's been blown up to the size of a theater. Look at the exquisite detail. But if you look at the horsepower, just the raw horsepower alone, the GPU has more horsepower than both Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and the CPU, zero. Okay, this is using old, last generation computer graphics technology. We're already, one version is the quad-core A15, but another version, wow, that is really sexy, guys. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tegra, dual Denver CPUs. A15 is obviously 32 bits. Denver is 64 bits. A15 is three-way superscalar. Denver was bringing next generation games to mobile form factors. It could be a mobile device like a phone. It could be a tablet. It could be a game console. It is 310 feet in diameter. It is what people call a crop circle. This is a field of barley. The first part about games, we talked about game stream.